Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. My name is Kevin, and tonight we're going to give you episode number 3 of my New York Jets Aaron Glenn New York Jets franchise rebuild. In the last episode, thanks to one of my loyal viewers, I was able to basically download the current roster, so to speak, of the college football players that are going to be entering into the NFL draft. So very appreciative to that. And hopefully, thanks to one of my loyal large viewership tonight, had a pretty good viewership last night. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped. This is getting somewhere. So let's go ahead and go into this new week. Let's look at who's going to the Super Bowl. No surprise, it was the Detroit Lions. Obviously, in this career mode, the Lions were a lot healthier than in real life, and I'm just going to assume that that was a healthy Lions team that beat Tampa Bay. And then in the AFC, Kansas City going for the three-peat as they will be taking on the Lions. They beat the seventh-seeded Pittsburgh Steelers, who were able to edge out the Ravens and edge out Buffalo. They beat the 2 seed and the 1 seed in order to get to the AFC Championship game. So props to the Pittsburgh Steelers. A heck, a heck of a season, a Cinderella season for them, but ended up just a tad short of the Super Bowl. But again, shout out to the 2024 Pittsburgh Steelers on this career mode. Now, I've done quite a bit of scouting, but my man Caden yesterday said, just kind of just skip a little bit, and then once everybody's completely scouted, you can really decide what players you want to get. But I've got some ideas as it is. All right, let's look at the Pro Bowl rosters. The quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. Then you've got Jordan Love and Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow, Saquon Barkley, and Joe Mixon. Okay, Joe Mixon. Got Jacobs, Derrick Henry. Wow, Derrick Henry, halfback number 3 on the Pro Bowl roster. So Joe Mixon must have had a heck of a year. The fullbacks that nobody really uses fullbacks anymore except for the 49ers. I forget, I can't remember how to pronounce his name. For wide receivers, you've got, okay, I have no idea who that Dubs is. Jamar Chase, wide receiver 2, Mike Evans, the future Hall of Famer Mike Evans. Tyreek Hill makes it as well into the Pro Bowl. And then for the tight ends, you've got Kittle, of course. Then at left tackle, Trent Williams and Tunsil. Let's see. So far, no Jets. Of course, we did finish 5-12. Okay, Linderbaum from the Ravens, he makes the Pro Bowl. Okay, Connor McGovern, the former Jet. Then let's see, Pooney. I know Pooney at right tackle. Lane Johnson. I guess Lane Johnson is still in the league. Okay, and then let's look at defense. Of course, Nick Bosa. Okay, Leonard Williams. All right. I don't know who M. Williams is. Okay, let's see. At defensive tackle. Wow, Quentin Williams did not make the Pro Bowl in the AFC. All right. Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, no surprise there. Kyle Van Noy, Blake Cashman, the former Jet, makes the Pro Bowl. Let's see. Greenlaw. Then at corner, as the cornerbacks, got, okay, Jalen Ramsey for the Dolphins makes it. Wow, no Jets. Oh, that's embarrassing. No Pro Bowlers at all. Look at this, the Honey Badger. Tyron Matthew makes the Pro Bowl in the NFC. Micah Hyde for Buffalo. Javon Holland for the Dolphins, who today the Dolphins, I heard, The Dolphins are not going to keep Holland. So that's very interesting. And then let's see at strong safety Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. Wow, embarrassing. Not a single Pro Bowler in this rebuild. Not one Jet made the Pro Bowl. All right, well, we're gonna have to change that next season. The way I had to do this was Aaron Glenn. I was not in the game, so I had to create Aaron Glenn. And in order to make this work, I had to have him as the coach for the 2024 season. But that's okay because I got rid of Jeff Albrecht. That was the most important thing. Let's manage the roster, free agents. I know we did look at this yesterday. Greg Zerline, never ever again. Uh, if I'm being honest, nobody in this free agent pool from after the 2024 season, nobody that stands out that I would want to sign. Kareem Jackson, if he were younger, maybe, but no. Eric Rowe, I've heard his name, but I can't remember who he played for. Uh, Okay, then you've got Dalvin Cook, but he's 30. So like I said, there's really nobody there. So we'll go into free agency in the off season, and then we'll see we'll have to look at what we can come up with. Manage the team. I've already got a new stadium that's gonna be on point. Let's I looked at the roster. I looked at the roster last time, so I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to do. For sure, Devontae Adams. I'm trading him. I'm not releasing him. I'm gonna trade him. He's gone. CJ Mosley's gone. We're gonna go younger. Tyron Smith is gone. I won't be able to get anything for him. And then Garrett Wilson, I absolutely have to sign him. So I'm picking up the option on him. I'm picking up the option on Sauce. And it's not Brees Hall, somebody else. Man, I'm still torn about DJ Reed. I probably let him go into free agency, and that's where really the whole the scouting the college players comes in. I've got quite a few favorites. Mason Taylor from LSU, Quinn Ewers, Michael Williams, Jalen Walker out of Georgia, Josh Connolly Jr., right tackle out of Oregon, Mason Graham, Egbuka, Malachi Starks. Oh, and let's not forget about yeah, Jack Sawyer. And then just if I don't get him, Nick Nick Scourton, and if I don't get either one of those two, I can get Ashton Galat. Who will let's take a look at him. He's he'd be a solid backup. I just need a backup for Jermaine Johnson, since Jermaine Johnson's going to be coming off of the that Achilles injury. So that's kind of my game plan as far as getting a new quarterback. I'm not going to get any of those top guys, Shador Sanders or Milrow, but I do like Jackson Dart. I do like him. So let's take a look at that. Let's see. So Quinn Ewers would probably be the top guy if I'm able to get him. Jackson Dart is the second pick. Will Howard from Ohio State, and then Kyle McCord. I'm not going to get any wide receivers. And to be honest, I don't think that I need another halfback. I got Brees Hall, and then I have Braylon Allen. Let's see. I might need Allen. We can take a look here, see what we're projecting. We may do something here. Let's see. Who is Damian Martinez out of Miami? Taj Brooks. I need an elusive back, not a power back. Let's see. Uh, Travion Henderson. I think that's the one that had the big run against Oregon. Nicholas Singleton, Donovan Edwards. Okay, so we do have some running backs that do fit our scheme. Jordan James out of Oregon. Okay, Tron Allen. Jarquez Hunter, I have no idea who that is. Devin Neal. Obviously some of these guys I have no idea who they are. Ontario Brown. Okay. But to be honest, halfback is not a real need. Egbuka is the only one that I really kind of scouted, but if we're gonna keep it real, I won't be able to draft him. Let's see, who is this slot receiver? Isaiah Bond, 5'11" out of Texas. Let's see. Shows good discipline, won't get flagged. Creates yards after the catch, avoids big hits. Not a lot of strength, but he's got great speed. He can jump, change of direction. Okay, he's not gonna make spectacular. Catching is not that great, so he's not anybody I'd be interested in drafting. See, we've got Evan Stewart out of Oregon, Luther Burden, Kyron Lacey. I think that's the young man that got in trouble not too long ago. Uh, Tetira McMillan. Man, he's a big physical receiver, 6'5", out of Arizona. Okay, let's take a look. Shows good discipline, excels at yards after the catch, no issues climbing the ladder, concentration drops, great body control, catching in traffic is an A, good strength, decent speed, maybe kind of like maybe a Plexico Burris kind of receiver. Okay. Okay, I like the fact that he's an A as far as catching the ball in traffic. Let me turn up the volume here. I like the fact that he's an A as far as catching the ball in traffic. I like that. And then, okay, he's good with the deep route, good in the short route. What is he? What is he? Oh, he's a projected first rounder. Well, I'm gonna put a heart on him. It probably won't happen, but you never know. If that's the case, got Antoine Wells. We've got Jack Beck, LSU. No, Torrey Horton from Colorado State. I've heard his name. Trey Harris. Okay, the aforementioned Isaiah Bond, Xavier Restrepo. Let's see. Dane Key out of Kentucky. Can't catch and lacks discipline. Have a nice day. Okay, Mario Will. Okay, Jaden Higgins out of Iowa State, 6'4". Let's see, shows good discipline, creates yards after the catch, can avoid big hits, decent. He gets a B as far as deep routes, good strength, decent speed. He can jump. He can make the spectacular catch. He's not really good at the medium route, but deep route is okay. I see what we got with him. I lost him there, but here we go. Jaden Higgins. I can get him on day 3 of the draft. Why not? Got Ricky White the third. I might be able to draft a receiver in the late rounds if need be. Okay, this guy. No, 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 no. Thank you. Okay, I think we're done with the receivers. I already the tight ends. I don't need a. Yeah, the left tackle part is kind of weak. I do need a right tackle. Connerly looks like he's a stud. 6'4", 306. We've got Jonah Sabiaina. He's more of a pass protector. Let's take a look and see what these projections are. Okay, Sabiaina looks like he's a pass. Let's compare both of them. Pass block finesse, run blocking. Uh, Sabiaina is a D. That's a problem because I do want to run the ball. But Connerly looks like he's that dude right now. So Connerly would be the favorite. Emory Jones, 6'6", 220. Excuse me, 6'6", 320. And I believe he's out of where's he out of? Okay, I just missed him. Okay, Emory Jones Jr., 6'6", 320 out of LSU. Shows good discipline, good motor, great strength. The speed is it's okay. Good change of direction. Acceleration is so-so. But run block power, great stamina as well. All right. Okay, let's put him as a favorite as well. See how they um, I've heard of him. I've heard of Xavier Truss. So let's he lacks discipline. Mm. Yeah, his grades are not that great, so forget that. I'm uh Jonah Sabinan now. So it's probably gonna be Connolly. Man, that name sounds familiar. Jared Penning. That name sounds very familiar. He's not a lot of finesse. He's more of a power blocker. All right, so we're done with that. Free safety. See Jeremiah Cooper. It's like we're projecting here. Malachi Moore out of Alabama was a stud. See Jeremiah Cooper, Rod Moore out of Michigan. These are the hybrids. Quint Schultz out of Iowa. He can hit and he can tackle. Then you know what? I might just go ahead and I might take a chance on him. So let's go with where's he at? Right here in the late rounds. Okay, C.J. Taylor fits our scheme. So does Sebastian Castro. Okay, Justin Barron out of Syracuse, 6'4", but he lacks discipline. So that's an issue for me, as you know. Yeah, I probably won't go with him. Jalen Reed, let's see this. Sebastian Castro shows good discipline, aggressive ball hawk. He can hit, decent strength. No, not quite, not quite. C.J. Taylor, no, doesn't. Nah, not him. Not C.J. Taylor. So let's continue. I don't think we're gonna have anything special as far as free safety or strong safety. Malachi Starks, Kevin Winston Jr., Jonas Sanker, Billy Bowman, Watson. Nothing really to see here. Let's look at Andrew Makuba out of Texas. Good discipline. Okay, he's good at man coverage. He gets a B for man coverage. He's got great speed. Okay. As for pursuit is not that great, but he's aware. All right, let's uh let's put him as a favorite. Where's he at? Makuba. Okay. Kicker and punter. I'll I should be able to find one or both through free agency. See what we got. But let's take a look just in case. Nothing special here with the kickers. They're all accurate. Anybody that rings a bell? No. Maybe this Borregales kid. Rise to the occasion in big moments. Awareness, kick accuracy. All right. Let's uh let's go with him. I can get him drafted in like the fifth, sixth round, if possible. Now the real work begins because I gotta make a lot. I'm trying to make a lot of trades to get a lot of draft capital. James Burnip is, I guess, the only good punter. Kick accuracy is okay, but punter, whatever. All right, So let's move on to the next week. Let's go. And then let's start leading into the off season. Let's see who won the Super Bowl. Okay, the Super Bowl is this week. Detroit against Kansas City. I don't think at this point I can do any more scouting. Okay, that Tataroa guy, he's probably eighth in the draft. Okay, let's see. The number one pick, it's looking like it's going to be Will Johnson. We're picking ninth. Hunter, Mason Graham, we won't get him. Okay, Kelvin Banks Jr., left tackle, Cam Ward. We don't need a wide receiver though. We just really don't. Benjamin Morrison. Let's take a look at the cornerbacks. Um, okay. Denzel Burke. Oh, okay. Hold up. Takario Davis out of Arizona. Ah, shit. He's a slot guy though. I need a man to man. He shows good discipline, aggressive ball hawk, decent strength. Everything else is good. Catching. Not sold on. I'm not completely sold on him. Okay, Denzel Burke is more of a zone guy. That sucks. I need more of a man-to-man guy. And of course, Will Johnson, he won't. He'll be gone. Let's see, for sure. Then I do like Kobe Bryant, maybe in the second or third round. Man, but it's a relatively weak draft for corners. I think Odell Fortune, Hudson. Let's see. Yeah, nothing that stands out as far as corners. And I like tall corners as well. 5'11". Let's see. Maya Vaughn, Will Johnson, who's not coming up. We won't be able to draft him. A savvy defender, shows good discipline. His speed is not that great. That's a problem. Okay. Let's go by ranking. Mm, Yeah, see, Takario Davis, he doesn't do man to man though. He's kind of so-so. Mm, Uh, I mean, he can hit, so he can hit and knock the ball off. But the man coverage is where I'm kind of having an issue with him. All right, but we're getting into the nitty gritty here. I'll be done after I do this cornerback part. Like I said, I like Maxwell Hairston, zone, Dalen Everett out of Georgia. Hey, Blue Crab. Thank you for joining the podcast. Nice to hear from you. Dalen Everett. Okay, catching, man coverage, zone coverage is a B. Okay, we might have something here. Okay, everything is good, not great speed, but I can get past that. Okay, okay, I think I can work with if you're revealing you can do better. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm doing it vicariously through this game. Okay, so we're gonna go with this Dalen Everett. I like what he got going. Jabbar Muhammad at 5'10". I want guys over 6 feet. Let's see, Jalen Husky from Maryland, 6'1". Jason Long. Isaiah Maya Vaughn. No, 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 no. Because there was something with Isaiah Maya. Yeah, the zone coverage just, I mean, even though I like to play man, but still. Let's see what this plus or minus thing does for me. Man, it's still putting Takario Davis pretty high. Let's take a look at him one more time. Good discipline. He's a hard hitting. Uh, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Let's go with that a plus or minus. We're absolutely not going to get Travis Hunter in the draft, so that won't happen. I'll put Takario in there. Then let me look at Jalen Husky. Good discipline, savvy defender with the ball in the air, great agility, I don't like that. Play recognition, garbage. Okay, Muhammad, 5'10". I can't work with that. Yeah, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna. Think that's as good as I'm gonna get as far as corners go. Um, yeah, yeah. And what are the chances of these corners here that are going to be undrafted free agents? What are the odds that they amount to anything? Not very high. I might as well get this guy Dante Kent, Mister, or he'll probably be Mister Irrelevant. Okay, let's see. Lumagia. I like this name. He's got a cool name, Lumagla Hearns. Okay, I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can throw down a. I'm sure he can throw down in the boxing ring, much like Tommy Hitman Hearns could. Woody Washington, and then I like man. I like man-to-man corners. Aiden White out of North Carolina State. Let's see what we got with him. See, he can catch, but the press and the zone coverage is god awful. Can't tackle. Nah. Zone coverage gets an F as well. No. Okay, we're done. We're done now. So we're gonna go to the private workouts part of it. By the way, Blue Crab, if you like what I'm doing on this podcast, let your friends know. I'll try to be more consistent as far as doing this franchise rebuild. Oh, let's see. Patrick Surtain for Denver has won Defensive Player of the Year. Um, okay, so I've got a ton of favorites here. Will Johnson, the cornerback out of Michigan. We're absolutely not going to get him. It'd be nice. Good look at that man coverage. He gets an A in man coverage. Translation, he's a beast. All right. Let's see. I wonder if it shows that here. Man coverage. Let's see. Um, okay. You know what? Let me do this. Let's go over here. Let's go to man. Where's that? Okay, man coverage. Okay, the only one that's got great man coverage is him. Travis Hunter. Okay, Benjamin Morrison. Okay, Dalen Everett out of Georgia. Okay, I've already got him. And you see Kobe Bryant. Where's that man coverage at? Okay, Kobe Bryant's a B, and so is Xavier Scott. Okay, where's that 6'4" guy from Arizona? Him. That's my issue with him. His man coverage is a C. He's perfect as far as height, 6'4". But okay. The only cornerback right now that gets an A for man coverage is Will Johnson. So let's advance to the next week because we're almost done with the scouting. So let's advance to the next week. Super Bowl is done. So we'll see if Kansas City did their three-peat. Obviously, they'll be trying to do that this Sunday against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Jets have a 65.1 million dollars in cap space. Where is okay? Let's look at the season recap. Kansas City win their sixth Super Bowl 27-23 over the Lions. Josh Allen wins MVP. Sean McDermott wins Coach of the Year. Wow. And they got eliminated by Pittsburgh in the playoffs as the number one seed. Josh Allen, Offensive Player of the Year. TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. Bucky Irving, Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Edgerrin Cooper of the Packers, Defensive Player of the Year. So that's kind of the season recap. Nick Bolton um, wins Super Bowl MVP. That's weird. Is Nick Bolton still on the Chiefs? I don't think he is. I don't think he is in real life. Hold on. I think he left. Oh no, he's still, yeah, he is still with the Chiefs. Okay, my bad. My bad. Okay, he gets his third ring. You just don't hear a lot about Nick Bolton with the whole thing with Mahomes and then Kelsey and Taylor Swift and yada yada yada. So you don't hear about it. But hey, props to Nick Bolton here, winning Super Bowl MVP. Let me see if there's got to be some kind of box score for that. So give me just a second. Russell Wilson, check this out. I let the team know I'm retiring. I just wanted to thank all the fans. Russell Wilson, after taking the Pittsburgh Steelers to the AFC title game, decides to retire, assuming that he was the starter. Let me look at that just a second. Let's look at the Steelers roster. Was he the starter? Well, he's not the starter anymore. Justin Fields, QB of the future. Yeah, it took him long enough to retire. Hey, I want to say he was the starter. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find the box scores. Maybe the okay player stats, passing. Mahomes. Okay, Justin Fields. I'm gonna assume that Russell Wilson was the starter because there's no stats on Justin Fields or Kyle Allen. Okay, let's look at the game before against Buffalo where they upset the Bills. Player stats. Uh, let's see, Trubisky. Yeah, it has to have been because there's nothing better. Yeah, he was good. He was good the first half of the season, and then just kind of crumbled. Yeah, it had to have been Russell Wilson because they're not showing any stats for the other QBs. Okay, so hey, to his credit, Russell Wilson didn't make the Super Bowl, but hey, got to the AFC title game. So to close out his career, and to be honest, he has. We all know about that interception in the Super Bowl 10 years ago, but even with that, in my opinion, Russell Wilson. He was good enough to make the Hall of Fame. He'll be a Hall of Famer. Now, is he going to be like a top 10? Is he going to be viewed as a top 10 quarterback of all time? Absolutely not. Far from it. Far from it. But hey, he got a Super Bowl ring out of it. And had a pretty good college career. He was a very good college quarterback. So, props to him. Props to him. Yeah. Pete, that's on Pete. That's more on Pete Carroll than on Russell Wilson. Supposedly Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch and all that have forgiven Pete Carroll, but he was never the same after that. Never the same. Never the same. Matter of fact, me being a Jets fan, I've been a Jets fan for over 40 years. 30 years ago, Pete Carroll coached the Jets for 1 year in 1994. Got a raw deal. If I'm being honest, the Jets were 6-5. They were up 24-6 on the Dolphins. The Dolphins came back. The irony of Aaron Glenn was a rookie on that team. Dan Marino did the fake spike. It was Mark Ingram. He was the receiver on the Dolphins. Aaron Glenn, the rookie, was the one that was covering him. So I'm sure Aaron Glenn's probably still pissed off about that, rightfully so. And then the Jets lost the rest of their games that season, ended up finishing 6-10. Leon Hess, the late owner, who, in my opinion, worse than Woody Johnson, if I'm being honest with you. He fired Pete Carroll. Then Pete Carroll went on to coach the Patriots for about 3 seasons. And then from there, he went to USC and took off, became a legend at USC. And then from there, that's when he ended up going to back to the NFL. Okay, Saquon Barkley, Offensive Player of the Year, no surprise. And that's when Pete Carroll ended up going to the Seahawks. So Pete Carroll, I thought he was the guy back then. Unfortunately, he got screwed over by Jets management, but he made up for it. One of the greatest college coaches of all time with everything he did at USC 20 something years ago with Matt Leinart and Lendale White and Reggie Bush. So props to him. And then did great in the NFL with the Seahawks. Okay, let's get back here. Mock draft 4, Jets picking ninth, but I'm gonna make a shitload of trades. So I'm trying to see if I can get maybe 2 or 3 players in the first round. And I want to get a bunch of second rounders. So right now, what's projected is with the Jets picking ninth, Emeka Egbuka of Ohio State. with this mock draft, but if I had a choice, I'll take Mason Graham. We've got Garrett Wilson. I'll, I'll figure something out. I want to get a new quarterback. I'm getting rid of Aaron Rodgers in this career mode. But to be honest, I'll take Mason Graham before I take Egbuka. Uh, yeah. You must be a Giants fan. All right. The Giants have much more success than the Jets have had. Okay, let's look at our team needs. We do need a left outside linebacker. And then on special team, man, we need everything. And then left tackle is our best position. Okay, yeah, you guys have had a rough season, very rough season. This has been one of the few seasons where the Jets were actually better than the Giants, not by much, but from at least from a wins losses standpoint, the Jets probably had a better season. But I heard a lot of things about Daniel Jones. I guess y'all weren't too happy with him, unfortunately. Okay, let's continue. Uh, let's see who retired, and let's focus on okay, Case Keenum, Stephon Gilmore, but let's see who retired. See who retired in the AFC East. Oh, you fuck. This sucks. Oh man. Tyrod Taylor's retiring. Oh, God damn. Hmm. Ah, shit. That throws everything off because I was assuming Tyrod Taylor was going to come back. So in this career mode, Tyrod Taylor is retiring after 14 years. The good part is Raheem Mostert is retiring. Raheem Mostert, he's very good. He kills the Jets too. He's killing us. So we don't have to worry about him. But damn, we lost Tyrod Taylor. That throws the whole quarterback thing for a loop. So I'm gonna have to get a veteran in free agency. Is he the only one? Is he the only Jet that's retiring? Tyrod Taylor. Let's take a look. Yeah, just him. Now, that's not exactly a bad thing because let me see, can I make trades yet? Can I make trades yet? Make trades yet? Not yet. Probably not till next week. Okay. No, I'm gonna trade Aaron Rodgers, but I have to go through all this first. I probably have to advance the week into the probably when the part where it says re-sign players. That I think that's when I'll be able to trade. Okay, let's start upgrading players here. Who in God's name is Jaden Peavy? I've never heard of this dude in my life. Okay, these are guys that are not. They're not going to be on the team anymore. Well, let's just upgrade them just for the heck of it. Okay, I had upgraded all my star players in the first episode. Let's go to the press conference. Let's see what this is about. Press conference for the off season. Hey, everybody. Coach, let's talk about the next few months. What's your plan for the upcoming off season? Make a splash. Make sure we win the draft. Yeah, that's my plan. Let's make sure we win the draft. Yeah, the defensive lineman, we got a decent defensive line. What does that mean? Draft a difference maker in the first 3 rounds. I'm going to go conservative. I'm going to go draft a sleeper in the fifth to seventh round. I'll go with that. We'll check back in training camp and see how you did. All right. I'm gonna go conservative on that one. Okay. Let's see. Staff moves. Mm, okay. So, okay, I still can't make any trades. Hey, what's up, Caden? What's happening? Thank you for watching. Let's see. Staff moves. What the heck am I supposed to do here? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume both you guys know each other. Well, thank you for watching. Caden from Chicago, Illinois. Manage the staff. So, Aaron Glenn is the head coach. This guy Seth Henry is the. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about that Rick Spielman guy. View talent tree. This is what I like about this guy. Boosting stamina for the halfbacks, boosts the acceleration. Okay, boost change of direction. Yeah, I'm just looking at it. That's all I'm doing. I already hired these guys a while back. I'm just taking a quick look at the talent tree. I've got a ways to go as far as negotiations and stuff like that. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just doing a quick look at it. All right, let's go back. And all right, let's get rocking and rolling here. Let's advance the week and let's get ready to re-sign players. So I'm not going to simulate the draft. I want to do all this stuff first. And before I go into re-signing players, I'm going to take a quick break. Give me just a few minutes. I'll be right back, and I'll continue with my New York Jets Aaron Glenn franchise rebuild here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Oh, Clemens is gone. He's gone. Okay, I am back on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. This is episode number 3 of my Aaron Glenn New York Jets franchise rebuild. Okay, let's see what we got. I am back. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for staying with me. And listen, thank you, Caden. Thank you for being a new subscriber. If you like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel up and running. If you like what I'm doing, get in the chat and tell all your friends, Jets fans or not, about this podcast. I'll try to be more consistent. Thank you very much, Blue Crab. If you like the stream, tell all your friends about it. Also, I've got a second channel, Veterans Sports Podcast. I'm going to try to get that up and running. I'll be giving my opinions about the Jets and other teams and NBA and baseball, boxing, soccer, all kinds of stuff. Might dabble into a little bit of hockey. Not that I know a lot about hockey, but I'll give a couple of opinions about that as well. And also, I do watch alongs for Premier League soccer. And a couple of weeks, I'll be doing a double header, which includes, I think it's Liverpool against Manchester City. Give me just a second. Let me double check that. And that's going to be on February the 23rd. Give me just a moment. Now that I got y'all's attention. All right, just one second. If this computer would, oh, look at this, the Mavericks. Mavericks about to beat the Celtics. Okay, okay. I'll give the Mavericks their props. Man, Luka Doncic, he got screwed, bro. He got screwed. You know what happened to Luka Doncic? If you saw Gladiator 2, basically the Dallas Mavericks were Emperor Marcinius and or Marcinus, the one that Denzel Washington played, and Luka Doncic was that Carcarella. So basically, the Mavericks took that pin and stuck it in one ear and out the other. That's how they did Luka Doncic. They did him wrong, and I think that whole gambling thing. They're trying to build that They want to build the new arena with the gambling deal. It's wild. So on the 23rd, I will be doing a Barclays Premier League watch along doubleheader. In the first game, it will be Newcastle United versus Nottingham Forest. In the second half of that doubleheader, Manchester City versus Liverpool. Let's see. No, I'm a Jets fan, but I am not a Mets fan. I'm a Yankees fan through and through. Aaron Judge didn't get it done in the World Series, and we lost Juan Soto too. We're going to have to rely on pitching. Hopefully, that Max Fried guy that we got out of Atlanta, hopefully he'll make do. Pitching, great pitching beats great hitting. All right, we've got 29 players ready to negotiate their contracts. All right, Caden. But before we do that, let's do a player meeting. Let's see who wants to talk to me. As almost beating Otani doesn't count. If the Yankees had won Game 5, I don't know. Coach, my agent's been telling me that my number one motivation, what's your motivation? I really care about being close to home. Would you change that about me? No, I'm not. I don't want you to change. Just be you. Appreciate it, Coach. Where is you earn trust with this player by accepting who he is? Well, it's not gonna matter because let's keep it real. I'm going to trade. I'm trading Devontae Adams. He kind of got caught in a vortex where with him being with the Raiders and then the Jets getting him, what did it really do for him? How did it really help? Okay, he's from California. You know, eh, just a second. So Devontae Adams staying with the Jets, that's really not gonna No, no big. I mean, he's a great player. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Devontae Adams is a great player. I'm not saying that he's not a Hall of Famer, but I think with this situation with new coach Aaron Glenn, I don't think that him or um, Aaron Rodgers for long term is going to help, especially not Rodgers. And obviously, Devontae Adams is going to go where Rodgers goes more than likely, or he'll go to another team. All right, let's look at these emails. Potential free agents Devin Bush just walked out of negotiations with the Browns. Okay, let's take a look at Devin Bush. He's a star. He's 27 years old. He's probably at the prime of his career. Let's see his ratings. Okay, woo, heck of a tackler. Okay, he's not gonna shed blocks, but he can tackle, he can pursue. Let's see, he's more of a coverage guy anyway. Looks like okay. His fatigue is a progression, motivations. Yeah, his stats are legit. And we do need a left outside linebacker. So if we can get Devin Bush in free agency, depending on the price, I thought he played with the Steelers before. Let's see. Okay, he was with the Steelers first, then 2023 was with the Seahawks, and then he was with the Browns, but he walked out on negotiations with the Browns. So this might be a blessing in disguise. He is in the top 13% of left outside linebackers. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Secondary attributes, great agility. He can jump. He stays healthy. He's tough. Okay. All right. Toughness, real tough. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, in free agency, I like it. I like it. Let's see what the other messages were. We may have an opportunity to pursue J.K. Scott, Chiefs. Oh, speaking of which, Nick Bolton, Super Bowl MVP. He might want out. Saints are about to lose Willie Gay. Let's see. Didn't Willie Gay play for Pittsburgh? Oh, but he's a normal guy. He's not a star. Okay, so I wouldn't mess with that. I'm not gonna pursue him. Oh, hold on. But look at this. We could make a real splash here. We could get the Super Bowl MVP, run stopper, and this would be a great replacement for C.J. Mosley. So we'd have Nick Bolton, and then we just re-signed Sherwood. Sherwood is staying. Oh man, and he's only 25 too. Oh man, Nick Bolton. Ooh, baby. Oh man, the Super Bowl MVP. And let's see what is his. Oh, hold on. I'm not worried about the punter. Let's see. Nick Bolton at 88 overall. He's gonna cost money. He's gonna cost me some money though, considering he won the MVP of the Super Bowl. Why would he want to leave? I don't know, but if that's just the game for you. And then you have Devin Bush, 27 years old, just hitting his prime, star player. So we could conceivably have Devin next season if everything goes right. We could have Devin Bush. We could have Nick Bolton. We re-sign Jamie and Sherwood, And we got Quincy Williams. Oh my God, what a linebacking core. The Jets play the 4-3, but we can work around that. But probably the top priority would probably be Devin Bush, plus because he's a star player, whereas Bolton isn't. But again, Nick Bolton, Super Bowl MVP. Can't I don't I wouldn't say no to that either. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. Let's see if the college players have been completely scouted. No, Shador Sanders has. Let's see who's been scouted 100%. Oh, just three players. Okay, so let's see. Quinn, I just hope your defensive line will hold up. Yeah, well, that's why I want to kind of, you know, if I've got those linebackers and then I can get somebody else to help out a defensive tackle to join to help Quinn and Williams, you've got a front four of Will McDonald, Quinn and Williams, Jermaine Johnson. Hopefully I can get another defensive tackle. I might have to get one in free agency. I really want to draft Jack Sawyer, if I'm being honest. He was right here, the right end out of Ohio State. I really like him. Look at his stats, power moves, and the tackling, the stamina, the tackling, the power moves, the play recognition. And he's going to be playing behind yeah, I would take him. Defensive tackle Mason Graham. Uh, to be honest, I don't know anything about Deion Walker from Kentucky. We've got Walter Nolan from Ole Miss. Yeah, you're right. I could stop the run with that tackling. Obviously, Mason Graham is that guy. But okay, hold on. Deion Walker from Kentucky. He's 6'6", 348. Tyleik Williams out of Ohio State. Oh, hold on. Kenneth Grant out of Michigan. Let me take a look at him. Good discipline. The tackling is not good though. I mean, he can shed blocks, but he can't tackle. He's okay. I'll just say that he's okay, but I don't think he'd be the perfect fit. Let's look at this Dion Walker. I hadn't right. Yeah, he's a D for it's a D for tackling. Now let's see this Dion Walker young man, 6'6", 348 from out of Kentucky, physical player, shows good discipline, so he's not going to get a lot of penalties, which is a big deal. He can shed blocks, got power moves, he can tackle. Okay, great strength, solid speed, good change of direction, decent acceleration for somebody this as big as him. Okay, the pursuit. I mean, he's a big guy, so he's not going to get a injuries. Okay, impact block, tackling, the power moves. You know what? Let me uh let me let me add him as a favorite, as he's a first rounder though. Because what I'm really looking for is because like I said, I really want to get Jack Sawyer. I want to get at least two first round picks. I've only got one, and I'm picking ninth. I don't see myself moving up in the draft. Jared Verse wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. I forgot who he plays for. Ah, okay. Let's see. Walter Nolan. He's less than 300 pounds. Okay, you got this Tyleek Williams. He's a run stopper. Kenneth Grant. He a big boy at 339. See, I need a big old boy like a Thor Griffin. Let's see. Yeah, some of these defensive tackles are really small. You've got Alfred Collins out of Texas. Fits the scheme, but Nash Hutmacher. Okay. Whoa. Who's that guy that's, hold on. Who's that 333 guy? Zeke Biggers out of Georgia Tech, 6'6", 333. He doesn't get flagged, but no, no, the fact that he's got an F as far as awareness, that killed it. We said that we've got this guy, Walker. Let's look at Tyleek Williams real quick. Good discipline. He's a big run stopper that can tackle. So like on third and long and all that, I can't really put him up there. Uh, you know what? I might wanna just I might wanna I think I'll put him as a favorite. You know, let's see who's the big guy. Yeah, three Dion Walker 348, and then let's go with Kenneth Grant. Mhm. You think the league wants a lot of defensive linemen because if they aren't, you could definitely get a solid player. That's what I'm looking at. I hadn't even paid attention to trying to get a defensive lineman, physical player, gives bone crushing hits, loves to utilize the spin, shows good discipline. He can rip the ball from runners. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Kenneth Grant. Good acceleration, good agility, good speed, good strength. Okay, I can work with this. The play recognition deal, not a great tackler. I'll put him as a favorite. Okay, we're done. Now, let's get out of this. All right, now comes the hard part. 29 players ready to negotiate. I'll do some negotiating here, and then after that, I will end this episode for tonight. Okay. My first priority, and the priority that matters to me the most, is Garrett Wilson. So I'm gonna accept the option on him, and then I'm gonna exercise the option on Sauce Gardner. TJ Reed. I'm gonna have to go no. I have to go no on DJ Reed and we're keeping him. Jermaine Johnson, that's it. Accept the option. Absolutely. Okay. Tony Adams. Think I might keep him. Fuck out of here with us, Hot Reddick. Let's try with Tony Adams, see what we got. Let's make the offer. All right. First win that we got Tony Adams is staying with the Jets. Hassan Reddick, goodbye. Chuck Clark, Goodbye. Tyler Conklin. I'm gonna try to keep Tyler Conklin. The offer is perfect. Tyler Conklin will be a Jet next season. Man, man, the DJ Reed, I'm still stuck on it. Jamin Davis, I might want to keep him for depth purposes, but no. Brandon Eccles, I like Brandon Eccles. Let's go with 2.3 million and see if Brandon Eccles is willing to stay. I would like to play for a new team next year. Okay. Oh, I can franchise tag. Huh. Huh. All right. I might be able to pull something off here. But let's skip that. Ashton Davis, no. I wish I could trade him, but I can't. So Tyron Smith is gone. Javon Kinlaw out. I'd rather keep Solomon Thomas. Isaiah Oliver. Let's see. Gone. Fotu gone. Jalen Simpson gone. Kendall Sheffield gone. Whoever that is gone. Gone. Kenny Yaboa gone. Chaz Surratt is not terrible, but I might just keep him for. I'll keep him for depth if I can keep him. Let's see if he wants to stay. I'm happy to sign. Okay, so Chaz Surratt is staying, so he'll be a backup though. Kinlaw, no. Isaiah Oliver, I'm think about it. I'm gonna think about it for a minute. The rest of these guys are gone. Irvin Charles gone. Malik Taylor gone. Jalen Mills, free safety. What is this other kid? This other cat. Oliver's a free safety as well. But let's see. I'm gonna re-sign Mills because there's a better chance of re-signing Mills than there is Oliver. Perfect. Okay. So that means Oliver is gone as well. Okay. Lucky Fotu. He's not even good at anything. So I'm sure I can get a better defensive tackle. Taylor. Oh, I want to re-sign not this guy. I want to re-sign Schweister for depth. Let's go. Okay, now he's gonna test out free agency. Okay. Xavier Newman. Um, Morgan Moses gone. I mean, he played well, but he's gone. Mm, Total 13 million. I wonder if I can keep, maybe I should keep Morgan Moses another year. Nah, there was somebody else I wanted to negotiate with. I'm on a franchise. Eccles. Boom. Worst position grades. Okay, DJ Reed, I'm gonna let him go. Oh, well, that was a tough decision to make, but let's advance. to stage one of free agency. And then after I'm done with this stage one of the just this first stage of free agency, I will end this episode tonight. Eli Manning does not make the Hall of Fame. Interesting. He'll probably make it next year. See combine results. Let's go before we do that. New messages, offensive coordinator. Coach, we're starting our internal evaluation process, but the scout sounds good anymore. I should know Devontae Allen really struggling to get separation. I feel his skills are starting to erode. I think specifically you saw in the evaluation, his acceleration dropped off and his speed. Okay, that's telling me right there, trade his ass. Okay, let's continue. Can I start trading yet? Yes. Okay, hold that thought. Let's look at the standings. Titans, Cowboys, Falcons, Jaguars, all these teams ahead of us. I want to get rid of CJ Mosley. He's going to be the first one, the first domino to fall. And I know I can get something from Michael Clemens too. Let's go to the roster. Let's trade. Oh, that Joe Milton kid that people were hooping and hollering about. Okay, let's okay, let's go with my team. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. Let's see. The Bears. What do they need? They need a center. They need a quarterback. They need a right end. Oh, not the Bengals. The Bears. Okay, let's see. See. Trade Finder. No. Aha. All right. So for us, we're gonna give Michael Clemens away. Goodbye. And what we want from the Bears is, see. I know I can get a second round pick. Let's try to get that 47 pick. Let's give it a shot. Yes. Okay, let's switch that up and let's ask for a third round pick. Let's take a chance. Close. Let's try the Bengals. Eh, no. Let's see what the Falcons can do here. Let's see who needs a right end. The 49ers need a right end. Obviously, we're not going to get George Kittle, But can we get third round pick for Michael Clemens? It's worth a shot. No. Okay. Oh, they need a right end. Ooh, Dexter Lawrence would be nice, but that's not reality. Fourth round pick. Okay. Okay, fourth round pick for Michael Clemens. Will the Giants bite? Yes. Okay. We got a fourth round pick for Michael Clemens. All right, the first domino has fallen. Okay. Now, let's let's get CJ Mosley out of town. Yeah, I need a lot of picks. Absolutely. Mm, we got 30 million in cap room. CJ Mosley. I wonder if I can get a. Let's see who needs a. Let's see who needs a middle linebacker here. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, got some building to do. All right, Michael Clemens is gonna. All the Buccaneers need a middle linebacker. Let me see if they give up the 29th pick. It ain't happening. But this trade would put the team. Oh fuck, that's true too. Okay, salary cap. Okay, Arizona, Chargers. Okay, I hadn't paid attention to the salary cap. The Chiefs. Nope. The Colts. The Commanders. By the way, I know that owner said that they won't be the Redskins again. I don't believe it. I think in the next 3 years the Commanders will be the Redskins again. Okay, now I got the problem that you got these teams right here. Their salary cap is shit. So that hurts as far as making trades. Okay, the Lions. Okay, that's gonna nothing. Packers, Carolina, Patriots. How about this? How about this? Patriots, you give up the number 4 pick for CJ Mosley. You gonna fall for it? Absolutely not. All right. But what about the second pick? Your second round pick. You gonna give it up? Ah, no, not really. Okay, let's forget the Packers. What is their first round pick? What number is it? Oh, okay, 25th pick. And they've got the salary cap money to do so. Do they want old man CJ? Heck no. Heck to the no. All right. Uh, See, the problem is the salary cap. The Las Vegas Raiders, but they don't need a middle linebacker. The Rams do though. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Ah, the offensive rookie of the year, who is a left outside linebacker. You know what I'm gonna try to do here, right? Let's see if the Rams fall for it. They probably won't. Nah. It was worth a try though. Okay, let's try Dotson. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Not Cooper Cup. Colby Turner. Ooh. Okay, this one's intriguing. Colby Turner, but no, I need draft capital. They got the 26th pick in the draft. They don't have a second round pick, unfortunately. Nope. Okay. Mm, No, I hear you, but I really think I can bamboozle, not the Saints. The problem is a lot of teams are under the salary cap and or they don't need a middle linebacker. Dang, I already went through the whole league. Because if the Bears, let's go with a second round, and then let's go with a third round in 2026. Let's see. Heck no. I'm gonna get CJ Mosley traded for sure. You can book that. The Broncos. Let's see. What are they picking in the draft? They're not gonna. Shit. Let's try it. Shit. Let's try the 12th pick. It happened, but okay. Let's try instead of the first round pick. Let's try the second round pick. You gonna give us your second rounder? Hmm. Hmm. Do they have a third round pick? I could probably use this pick 76 to get Jackson Dart. Okay. But I'm gonna get greedy. Let's get a third round pick in 2026 too. See how that works. I'm close. I'm close. Let's see. They need a defensive tackle. They need a wide receiver. Let's give them a shit wide receiver. Alan Lazard. I forgot he's there. Hold on a second. Give me just a minute here. I can send them to that. Their capital is shit. Yeah, that ruins their capital. But if hold on. Okay. Okay. They need a wide receiver. They get Devontae Adams. We get the 12th pick and a third round pick. Oh no, I want your second rounder too. And let me get a fourth rounder in 2026. And I thought I had a chance. Let me get rid of the fourth rounder. No, go with Lazard. And then let's get that second round pick. Give us your second and your third rounder. I'm getting greedy here. No. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna I'll hold off. I'll hold off on that. Manage roster. Let me look at my roster a second. Aaron Rodgers, but Jordan Travis, whoever this Emory Jones is, can say goodbye to Rodgers. Trade him away to the Bears. Okay. 15th pick. Man, if I pull this shit off. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. We're still go back to the Rams. Matthew Stafford. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that's only gonna leave us. Ooh, good Lord. That's gonna yeah, we'll be under the salary cap. Okay. Forget about it. See, somebody's gonna want Devontae Adams though. But these teams are their salary cap see, they're in salary cap hell right now. Look at that. All these teams are in salary cap purgatory. Mm. Oh, this is basically saying what it would if they took him with their salary cap. Shit. Come on, Jacksonville. Uh seventh pick for Devontae Adams. Hey, wait a minute. Might have a chance here. Let's see if I'll give up the third round pick. Okay. Let's go with the fourth round pick next year. Okay, I think I'm gonna give up too much. Let's go. Fuck it. Fourth round in 2027. Extra picks. Are you biting? No, close. Okay. We're going too far here. We're going too far. Let me try one more. Okay, so we're the ninth pick, Jaguars seventh. Let's see how that works. We're gonna try to move up. You know what? Hold that thought. When you move higher for six, let's see if the Falcons bite. If you could improve the offer a little, yeah, way too much. Falcons? Nah, no, 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 no. Where's the Raiders at? What are they picking? They're picking third. Let's go. See if we can move up in the draft. Improve the offer a little. You want Devontae Adams back? What are they? What the fuck are they picking again? Oh, we get the third pick. Shit. Should we give him Devontae Adams back? I ain't gonna do shit with him. How about we give him Lazard? How about that? How about we give him that bomb? Okay. You guys want Devontae Adams back? Okay. I'll give you Devontae Adams back. What you got? Yes, sir. And we got the third pick. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And Devontae Adams is falling off, as you saw. Yep. We just swindled the Raiders. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Oh, we got the number three pick in the draft, dude. And that changes everything about how we're going to. Oh, man, this changes everything about. This changes my draft strategy completely. I can get Mason Graham, possibly, possibly. Travis Hunter. I mean, Will Johnson's not. We're not getting him. But let's look at Travis Hunter. Aggressive ball hawk. Motor. I mean, you saw they're saying that Devontae Adams' speed and his separation are falling off. The physicals, 13, 15, vertical jump, the cone drill, the shuttle, whatever that means, man coverage. We don't need a left tackle. Mason Graham. Mason Graham out of Michigan. Yeah, he's it. Damn, I moved up to third. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you, Blue Crab, for uh for joining me tonight. Listen, if you've really enjoyed this, tell all your friends about this podcast. Same thing to you, Caden. Thank you for joining me on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. I will probably be here tomorrow night for episode number 4. Wow, I just traded up to the number three. I'm picking three in the draft, and I think for sure I'll probably be taking Mason Graham out of Michigan. Okay, so with that being said, uh, that'll be done in episode 4, and then we will go from there. But again, thank you and have a great night. This has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast.